Hello, hello. I decided my show times are going to be 10:15. Gosh dang it, my phone. 10:15 a.m. 11:15 a.m. I think waiting and then 12:15. 15 p.m. I think waiting too long in between is too much. There. Hello. For sure. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do for an hour and 15 minutes? Like, seriously. So, next, okay, let me think about this. Now I can't remember what Julie and I decided, Fabric and Treasures Julie. We're going to do 15 minutes themed shows. Oh, yes. I need to do that. Because that's quite a process. um, we decided that we're going to do 15 minutes, like fast, back to back theme shows on Whatnot. So it'll take 2 hours total. Like I go 15 minutes, let's just say it was books, go 15 minutes books. I rate into her. She goes 15 minutes books, comes back, that type thing. That would be really fun. Mm. But I just thought of something. If we do that, they're going to have different. Hello. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for sharing. So I don't know. I'll have to talk to her about that because then the max shipping doesn't carry through. So that would suck. Yeah, dang. I forgot about that. Yes, yeah, for sure. I know that. We'll have to figure something out. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but anyways, cuz we do it on another platform and we do combined shipping and you can do it as many times as you want and it does carry over. Mm. Let me think. Can you raid into each other and just stay on? I don't know. I think that would end it. Yeah. Yeah, so fun. I know that you can't raid. So I don't know what we were thinking. But anyway, I didn't do that this morning. So I changed my times up a little bit, you guys, because I think an hour and 15 minutes is too long in between. So I'm going to be on for 30 minutes. Yeah. So get this, the other platform, Lauren, we can co-host, and we are side by side. I get my sales, she get or whoever gets hers. So, which is really amazing. I wish Whatnot would figure that out for sure. Because we just did one. It's so fun. So, anyways, I'm going to be on for 30 minutes. We're going to take a 30-minute break and we'll be back for another 30 minutes and then a 30-minute break and another 30 minutes. And it's all unboxing, you guys. Hey, Julie. I know, right? Right, Wanda? Exactly. Okay, so I have max shipping, you guys. So 921 max shipping. If you go over 5 pounds throughout my 4 shows today, all together, I pick up the rest, okay? So they run show and you run your show both separately. Yes. Yep. We can actually on the other platform, you can actually two people were side by side. So this buyer sees us side by side in their screen, and I run mine, she runs hers, I get my money, I do my shipping, she gets her money, she does. It's so great. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Floppy, how are you? They run their show and you run both shows separately. All right, I'll show you guys what I have. Let's do, yeah, it's way different here, unless there's something I don't know. All right, you guys. Look at my cute pixie. This one's porcelain. I'm doing good. In really good condition. So, I know, isn't she great? With her mushrooms. Tam was there for art supplies, maybe all the things, but both had shows running. Let me think. On Whatnot, Lauren? Wait, were they together? Because, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad he's doing better. Okay, wait, I'm confused. In person, but different shows. I have to think about that because we've never been able to do that on Whatnot. Like in different places. Does that make any sense? Here you go. My pup had to go out. Both are sellers. Hey! Hey, Dano, how are you? All right, I am going to put this pixie in here. This pixie is not marked on the bottom, but I do know that this is a really good price for her. Hold on just a second because I did look it up. I know, look it up, right? All right, I'm going to pin her. CVS. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. They were each doing a show at thrift store, but you'd have to keep jumping into each other's. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But what I'm talking about is side by side, one show, everything's there. It's so fun. You guys, look at this pixie. No chips or cracks. No marks on the bottom. I'm going to run her for 10. I do know that that is a really good price for this one. And she is running. Yeah, Floppy on another platform, split screen. But okay, is anybody telling me on here that you can do a duo show on Whatnot, side by side split screen? Both sellers can sell separately. This person gets their money, this person gets their money, this person gets their shipping labels, this person gets their shipping labels. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. Right. That's what I'm saying is Whatnot needs to come on, Whatnot, get it together. Cuz that's what we do on the other platform. It's a game changer. What you doing, boo? Oh, my puppy, she's still outside. I'm just checking on her real quick. All right. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, who loves the Bradley dolls? Somebody does. So this is a Bradley doll. She's probably 14 inches tall. There are some marks on her dress. You see right there. Yeah, she is pretty. I think these are pretty. Yes. Oh gosh, wouldn't that be awesome? So she's in good condition besides those few marks on her dress, but they're really actually kind of hard to see. So Bradley, I'd run her for I'm gonna run her for $6. Like that's crazy. Okay, create. Let's go Bradley. All right, Bradley, $6. Let's see here. And it. 1 second. I forget who loves the Bradley dolls. All right, she is running. If you guys are not following me, well, even if you think you are, go ahead and go in and make sure, because I guess there were some. So she's running for 6. There were some glitches last week, and some people got unfollowed. Thanks for looking at that. Okay, hold on. I gotta give my little puppy. I gotta give her a treat. Here you go. You want one of these? Hold freeze. I'll be right back in a second. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we have. Okay, what do you guys think about this? The the crocheted purse. Isn't that cool? I know. I can start this at 8. It's pretty neat. Okay, so we're going to go. What do we have? Another 20 minutes. Let's do. I'm going to do purse. Let's do purse. What did I say? $8? Well, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Let's pin it and we're going to run it. It's in really good condition. And that is a running. How great is that? Good fall colors. Kind of reminds me of candy corn. I know, right? That's what I thought for sure. All right, then I've got a vintage. Okay, so this has no, thanks for sharing, you guys. This is a vintage tree topper, still in the original package. It does have damage to the package right here, but it is old. Let's see, made in Taiwan, Republic of China. This I did get at the antique store, so I can start this at 8. I love that. Let's see. Then I'm like, should I just run them or not? I guess that's what I always think. God, star topper, just run or not. All right. Put that in there. I'll pin it and we'll run it. Never been used. Chris, Hawaii, how are you? Isn't that awesome? What you guys see? Magnificent. Hello. Yeah, good idea. I'll just run them. That's kind of what I've been doing. So, all right, I have 2 of these. They're brand new. I know it's after Halloween, but I would run them for 8. There's 2 of them. So they're the ghost topper trees, and they take batteries. Even though this is new, I did see just a little bit of rub off on one spot of just the glaze right here. You can't really even see it, but I thought I would point it out. I do have 2 of these. They are brand new, never been used. And let me see how tall they are real quick. Don't forget to check out my buy it nows too. That does count. 8 inches tall. Okay, let's do these. Ghost trees. Here we go. So that's the thing when you're doing these type shows and you don't have stuff listed, it does take away a little bit from the time that you have. So maybe next time I would list stuff, but I always think everybody loves the unboxing part. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I'm going to run one of those, and those are running. They are new. They do take, it looks to be triple A battery. Wait, triple A battery maybe? And that is a running. Thanks for looking at that. We'll just keep going. All right. So I have, look at these vintage lights. There are 3 missing. So there would have been 25. Welcome in. Hold on. I'm going to try and grab one of these without breaking them. So they're like multicolored lights. There would have been 25, but there's only 22. These are amazing in the vase in like an apothecary. Look what else I have. Wouldn't it be awesome in one of these? Just put the lights in here, put a tea light in there, or the ones that change colors. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's see. This I did get, these are made in Japan. I did get this at the antique store. So let's throw these in here. Let's do bulbs. Let's do bulbs. We're gonna do that. You guys, this is a really good deal for these. All right. If not, they're going on the bag. Okay. Those are running. I just love the old packaging even. Isn't it amazing? Don't forget, you guys, I have combined shipping, so you can I'm going to restart. I know, I'm going to restart the show. So your shipping your max shipping will carry out through the rest of the shows. All right. Then I've got, okay, look at this. One of the brass with the duck that for your matches. Do they even sell matchboxes anymore, you guys? It does have a little bit of waviness right here and some marks on it, you guys can see, but hangs on the wall and holds your matches. They do? Okay. I didn't know. Clearly, I didn't know. All right. Yes, Google, my stupid TV. All right. We're going to do duck match. I'm just going to call it that. And I'm going to run this starting at, we're going to start at $6. All right, here we go. Duck. All right, that is a running to hold your matches. Oh, you do? You have a ton? These are really hard to find. A lot of old vintage. Take those. I know, right? For sure. Those lights are a gem, right? That's what I was saying. Oh my gosh. All right, what are we going to do next? Let's do, what do we have? 15 minutes? Where's my pottery, people? Look at this nativity pottery. It is signed on the bottom. I looked this up? It says LA on the bottom. I don't think I have. That's what it looks like. Let's see how tall it is. Let me add this in. Let's do a nativity. All right. And let's go right here. Add it. Pin it. Let me see how tall this is. All right. This is about 5 inches tall. Hey, PMC, welcome in. Tiffy. So we're going to run that starting at 7, and that is a running. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? I'm doing a little test run. I know already everybody loves life thrifting. I already know that in the state of Arizona. I love to do unboxings. I mean, sometimes it's better to have them all like, listed in there. So we're going to go, I'm doing a half hour on, half hour off, coming back, half hour on, and I'm restarting my show so that you guys can take advantage of the max shipping. But look how cute this is. Is this not adorable? Hang on your wall, wood, hand painted. Irish mom, hello. This one, I would start this one at 8. Let's just add it really quick. Okay, Peg, Santa, and I'm going to start at $8. All right, let me add that. Okay, that is a running. Irish Mom, thank you so much. Irish Mom, let me know if you want to see any of the items that I already brought up or ran. I had some great Christmas stuff. Let me know. Irish Mom, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I ran this guy. I started him at 10, I believe. He's worth a lot more than that. Anyway, isn't he cute with his little mushrooms? Okay, let me know if you want me to run them again. Just put R or run in the chat. I had this, which are amazing. These are the little lights. These were made in Japan. They're missing 3 out of here, so there's only 22, but they are, hold on. Let me show you. Oh, they're so good. They're all different colors, and these are the vintage little bulbs. And I can't remember what I had these for. What did I have these for? Bulbs. 10. I can restart these if you want me to. But even just the box is amazing. So I'm running those at 10. I do have a vintage star. Oh, good idea. That's what I thought. I'm going to put them, maybe I'll put them in that apothecary jar. I do have a tree skirt too behind me. So this is one of the vintage. This is light up treetop sterling light. And it had some damage in the plastic just in the box, but it's never been opened. It's just the plastics is coming off a little bit. And I think I had this one. What I have this one at? $8. I can run that one again if anybody's interested in that. I'll show you guys the tree skirt. So what do we have? Another, how many more minutes? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Then we're gonna take a 30-minute break and come back. All right, here's the other one. Julie, I was thinking when I started talking it through about us doing a 15-minute and a 15-minute, we can't do max shipping if we do that because we can't rate into each other. So that's what really sucks. I can't believe Whatnot hasn't figured that out. All right, you guys, I start this at $12. It's beautiful. It actually looks handmade and never used. Handmade as in machine stitched, I should say. But isn't that gorgeous? And then here's the back. I know, right? I can't pass these up. I just can't pass up these tree skirts. Would you guys consider that like granny core, cottage core? What would you consider it? Country? Isn't it all just country, really? All right. Let's do this one. All right, don't forget, you guys, I do combined shipping. All right. If anybody wants that one, all of the above. Right, it does. It seems like everything. And that is running starting at 12. Isn't it pretty? I think I remember this material. Like, I swear my grandma made a bunch of stuff in this material. Okay, we've got 6 minutes. Hey, Dana, how are you? All right. Okay, I know Halloween is over, but I couldn't help myself. This little guy is so cute. Look at him. Little shelf sitter, and it says boo. He's wood. I'd start Mr. Ghost. Like, I'd start him at like $6. Mr. Ghost. I can't help it. He's too cute. We'll put the ghost there. $6 made of wood. All right, here we go. I'm going to add them. Let me know if there's something you guys want me to rerun. Okay, he's a running. So I'll be off in 5 minutes. Then I'm going to restart my show in 30 minutes later with all other stuff we'll unbox. Thanks for looking at that. Okay, I have Fiesta. This is the Fiesta Homer Laughlin. This is the peach one. Hey, Mama Bird. With the saucer. So there's the bottom. There's the bottom in excellent condition. All right, let's do this. We're going to do Fiesta Peach because I do have one, I believe, in pink also. And I'll start that at 8. And here we go. Gonna add that. I am gonna do my $1 clearance show out of my shop. I think that's next week. So that one is running. Oh, all right. Thanks for looking at that. All right, here's the pink one. If anybody wants me to run the pink one, I can for the same amount. Thanks for the hearts. All right, let's see here. I think next time I should do 15 minutes, have it all loaded, go like 10 seconds sudden death. I don't know. What do you guys think? Wouldn't that be fun? And then like 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of different stuff. Don't you guys get bored of doing the same old things? I don't know. Maybe you don't. No, you don't get bored. It's just me. Hmm. I'm always trying to think of something different. Thanks for looking at that. So what do we have left? We've got, okay, what did I not run? I have a pottery bowl. Let's see. A pottery bowl. And let me know if there was, hey, Perwin, if there was anything from the first show or that I did this morning that you guys wanted me to rerun or you thought about it, whatever, just let me know. Hey, Pastime, how are you? But look at that pottery bowl. Isn't that pretty? This one is signed on the bottom. Let's put this one in. And then probably the last show of the day, maybe I'll stay on a little bit longer. I don't know. Let's just see how the day goes. Okay, bowl. Put this in there. All right. Let's do it. All right, that one is running. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Yeah, you guys, I was gone at NASCAR for 5 days, so I'm just now getting back into the swing of it. Just wanted to do something a little different. Um, yeah, and I also want to do one of my handmade upcycles. I don't want to say clearance, but maybe reduced amount, because those are a lot of hard work. Of maybe my older items like spring and stuff like that are in my shop, and we'll do that show from the shop. I don't know. How does that sound? That would be fun too, right? And I do have 2 buyer giveies today, you guys. Just FYI. Okay, we've got 2 more shows. I'm going to clear this up and then bring my other boxes in. Now, here's what I would probably do different next time is maybe have pretty much everything loaded, so I can go a little quicker. I don't know. So I can get more stuff in. That's what I'm trying to say. Right? All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm just going to restart this show in 30 minutes. So don't forget, I do have 921 max shipping. That also includes anything in the buy it now. So I'll see you in 30 minutes and I'll have more stuff. Ooh, I even have a Polish pottery napkin holder. And in my last show, I have for minis, a shelf for minis. So make sure you guys come back for those. All right, you guys, I'll see you in 30 minutes. We are not going to rate anybody because that will close my show completely. Okay, see you in 30 minutes. I'm going to grab my other stuff. All right, here we go.